What's up, Ramsey Nation? Here we are again with another Ramsey reaction. This time, Gordon waits 40 minutes for food. But before we get started, be sure to hit that like button. Hit that dislike button if you like Bobby Flay better, which, come on, really? Bobby Flay? Get out of here. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. That way you get notified every time a video goes live. And get down in the comments section below right now, right before we get started, and leave a comment on what you think Gordon is going to say after waiting 40 minutes for his food, which we both know. We all know. We all know. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. All right, this one is from the British version of Kitchen Nightmares again. So he's definitely going to swear, and he's not going to be as like over the top as he is in the American version. So let's get going.
I can't wait to find out what Moore's eclectic menu has to offer.
Okay, so this looks like a fancy place already, so prices are probably high. And if he waits that long, man, I mean, expectations, they go through the roof the longer I wait. I know that's for sure for me. But I don't understand this, like, so this is like trying to be fancy right here. This is trying to be fancy. But then this is like Americana style, like, to me. Like, I see this in a lot of like American houses all the time.
Thank you. King prawn wrap, green lit mussels, soup du jour. A little bit of...
And like, okay, look at this. Look at this. There's only one person here. So he's the only one at this table, this tiny, tiny table. If there were two people here, I'd be pissed. Because, like, look at this. Like, you got this candle here that you got a dick with. The salt and pepper's taking up a lot of room. This flour's taking up a lot of room. And look, he's barely got enough room for anything on his table, you know, for his dish. And, like, he barely can put the menu on down. Like, this is just terrible seating. I don't like the chairs either. Like, they don't look comfortable at all.
of everything.
A good restaurant does one sort of food brilliantly. A bad one does 50 badly.
Yep, that's exactly right. Like I've said in other episodes, you gotta find what your thing is and then just design a menu around that one thing. You know, if it's pizzas, you're a pizza joint. You know, if it's burgers, you're a burger joint. You know, don't try to be, you know, all of this stuff and be good at it. It's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be too much.
Oscar Wilde buffalo. Buffalo in Cheshire.
Even I'd find Moore's menu a challenge.
So okay, so let's look at this kitchen. First off, here we go. We have two microwaves right here. I just don't get it. Like, what trap do you get in to where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna need a microwave in my kitchen, my professional kitchen? Like, it would never occur to me. I would never want a microwave in my professional kitchen. I barely use my microwave now, like, because I refuse to warm things up in the microwave. I just hate it. I just hate the way that it tastes and feels, and like, it's just, ugh, you know. Especially now that I have an air fryer, it's way better because an air fryer is just an oven. An air fryer is just a tiny oven with a fan in it. You know, it's like a convection oven or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything fancy, but like, it warms food up better and doesn't bombard it with, you know, microwaves to like vibrate it, and like, it's just so much better to use an air fryer. It's better to just put it in the oven. Like, does it take longer? You bet, but it tastes way better. Reheating your pizza in an air fryer is so much better than doing it in a microwave. And I think an air fryer is way cheaper than a microwave. Like, it just is. No to microwaves. It's just gonna be a running theme. I don't like microwaves. But look, this oven with this stove on top, this looks really good. This looks decent quality. You know, high end. This little island here is pretty nice. I mean, it's not a large kitchen, which if they only have 2 people in here, that's probably not too bad. But I mean, you know, I think this might be a broiler or something like that. So I mean, like, you know, but I wouldn't go too crazy. If you go too crazy in this kitchen, you're just gonna get in the weeds too quickly, which obviously that happens here.
Gordon's having a paella of small
God knows
paella.
how her son Lenin copes.
He wants a carbonara for his meals.
Oh, the bastard.
What?
He had to pick the thing I'm worst at.
So you shouldn't have something on the menu that you're bad at making. If you're bad at making it, take it off the menu. Take it off the menu.
Oh, thank you.
My paella starter takes 20 minutes to arrive.
Oh. What were you doing back there? And this doesn't even look, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I don't know this dish at all. But again, if someone came to me with this stuff, I'd be mad. I'd be mad about it.
So, a nice psychedelic pink crab stick. It stinks as well.
Yeah.
Then, like everyone
It's
else,
nasty.
I start
And look at these tables. If this is supposed to be a fancy restaurant, like this, these tables look cheap. Like it doesn't even look like it's real wood. The silverware is like, ugh. And then you got too much stuff on the table. I hate when there's a bunch of stuff on the table that I got to take off the table to then have enough room for my plate.
Like everyone else, I start waiting.
Yeah, look at this table. Holy cow! And the chair, and the chairs are all different. It's like they went to the thrift store and was just like, yeah, you know, this chair, that's good. This chair, this tiny ass table. This is a tiny table. You cannot fit 2 people at this table. There's no way. These curtains are hideous. Like, this table, like, everything, nothing is coherent. This art doesn't make any sense. Like, this whole place, like, it's obviously in, like, a renovated house or something, it looks like.
And waiting for my main course.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is he doing with that?
What are
Like,
they doing in there? Lots of cutlery on the table, but no fucking food.
so he's got to walk. Got, like, what is this like, what does he keep in these plastic drawers here? These 2 mini fridges, like, what is going on with this kitchen?
Has anyone told them there are 38 customers in the restaurant?
So obviously that has to be max capacity. Which why?
Tables 3 and 7 are being cleared for about 20 minutes.
With food and service this bad, first-time customers will never come back.
No, of course they won't come back. Like, God, why would you wait that long for crappy food?
Somebody's having a laugh at you.
Table 1 has complained about waiting so long for the food. Now they want a bottle of complimentary wine.
Yeah, you should give them complimentary wine because maybe they'll stick around and get drunk enough that they'll think that your food is good.
What can you do? You have to keep the customer happy.
Maura has been forced to flush what little profit she could be making straight down the toilet.
Somebody?
Why are you like? I don't get. Like, a wok is very versatile. Versatile. I get that, but like, the way he's using it for some reason is just bothering me.
Thank you very much.
At last, an hour and a half after ordering it, my carbonara finally arrived.
Why are you I hate when they put some powder on the sides of the bowl. I hate on the plate. Like, no, if it's supposed to be in my dish, put it in my dish.
Tastes like there's vinegar there. You don't put fucking vinegar in a carbonara.
Yeah, that doesn't
No
make
egg in
sense.
there, there's no parmesan in there. It's bland, it's garlicky.
Yeah, this looks terrible. And it's not that hard. Carbonara. It's not that hard.
Chicken's rubbery. Apart from being crap and really shit, I actually feel really embarrassed because the girls behind me haven't even eaten yet.
We've been in here since 8 o'clock and it's now 10 past 10, so...
They've been there since 8 o'clock. and it's 10 past 10. You're basically standing around back there at that point, or you're cooking stuff and then thinking it's bad and then throwing it away. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way.
We kind of gone a bit past caring as what comes.
Fucking hell.
I'm amazed they've held out this long.
Yeah. Like, that's just don't. I don't understand what are they doing? What are they doing back here? Like, obviously they have, you know, they're cooking, like things are being made. Like, what is this? Whose dish is this? Like, that's Gordon's. You got something going on back here? Like, you got stuff out? Like, what are they doing? That's insane. This is insane. These people are insane. I don't get it. Like, how do you get yourself that far behind? It's not that big of a restaurant. You shouldn't have that complicated of a dishes. And then you shouldn't have anything on your menu that you're bad at making, because you should be making it every night. You should have every night each item gets made because someone likes that item. Like, that's just how it is. If you have an item that you haven't sold in like a week or 2 weeks, you should probably think about getting rid of it. Just saying. Like, and I can't believe Gordon didn't, like, they don't have it in here, but I'm sure later on, like in the full episode, he probably rips this guy a new one. And like, it looked like he was going back there to do it because like someone's there at 8 o'clock and they haven't gotten their food yet and it's 10 o'clock, like 2 hours? 2 hours? No, man, I'm not paying. And I probably would have left at like 8:45 because that's when I would have finished my meal, more than likely. Like, it's insane. Totally insane. Like, this is crazy. Totally crazy. So, anyway, that's this episode of Ramsay Reaction. Gordon waits 40 minutes for his food and somebody waits over 2 hours and still hasn't gotten their food. Holy moly. And Gordon only got to taste one dish. So, all right, that's it for this episode. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit that dislike button again if you like Bobby Flay better, which you're not going to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. That way you get notified every time a video goes live. And get down in that comment section and just go wild. Just go wild. Bobby Flay versus Gordon. Why Bobby Flay is so bad. This and that. So get down there, have fun in the comment section below. Can't wait. And we'll see you in the next video.